Hi again, Rob with STC International Shipping. I'm continuing here with segment number 3 and moves to Mexico. And in this segment, I want to talk a little bit more of a deep dive, I guess, in terms of the paperwork and legal. So the first thing I want to talk about is the document that is critical and required for any shipment across the border that you don't want to have to pay tax on is the Menaje de Casa. Literally, that means household inventory, managing your inventory. Managing your household, rather. Sorry. And that has to be completed. And we can help you with that. We at STC can definitely help you with that, or you can go and take care of it yourself. You just go on the Mexican consulate website, find the Menaje de Casa form, you download it, and it needs to be completed in Spanish, thoroughly and clearly. I think this, and then you would take it to the consulate, present it. I believe the fee now is $160 as of, I think, December of 2022. I think that's what it is. And then if it's approved, you get it stamped. You would keep a copy. Your shipping company would have a copy so that when the shipping company, STC, were to cross the border, we've got the Menaje de Casa stamped, approved, and the inventory list matches what is in the shipment itself. Whether that be over the road or ocean, still the same. You have to have a Menaje de Casa. And again, the STC can help you with that, or you can just handle it 100% on your own. But in either case, talk to your relocation specialist here at STC for more information on that. Let's talk about visas. You probably know this, but when we're shipping something across the border, we want to make sure that it is used household goods and it avoids the any taxation or duties that might be required. And so the minimum visa that you're going to have in order to make that happen, it would be the temporary resident visa. You apply for the temporary resident visa. They're issued for 1 year, renewable 1, 2, or 3 years, I believe. And there are certain financial requirements, and you can again go on the Mexican consulate website and take a look at that. But I think as of right now, you have to have a financial solvency requirement. That's a big one. I think it's a bank account with at least $41,000, I believe was the last number that I saw. And then a monthly income stream from a pension or a job or some other documented income stream of, I believe it's $2,100 a month for the past 6 months. Just I want to make sure that you've got wherewithal to be in the country and not be a burden on the country. So, but that's all part of the application process in terms of the visa. So let's say you're in Mexico and you love it and ready to take the full plunge. Then you can apply for permanent residency. And that just means you're a permanent resident in Mexico. We also move a good number of people who are returning citizens. They have dual citizenship, perhaps, but they're citizens of Mexico. And obviously, those folks bringing their household goods, provided that they meet all the requirements for the used household goods coming across the border, would be duty-free as well. So that's just sort of a quick overview on the inventory list. The Menaje de Casa, critically important. We can help you with that. You can handle it. It's got to be done. And the visas. Oh, one other thing I want to mention about the Menaje de Casa is anything that is electronic in nature. It's going to have to be listed with make, model, and serial number. So keep that in mind. Whereas a desk is just desk. Line number 1, desk, made of oak. Line number 2, 3-cushion sofa, green. But boxes, you would include box number 1, books. Box number 2, linens, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to get down to the absolute level of granularity. It doesn't have to say box number 1, 13 pair of women's shoes and 2 pair of men's shoes. No, it's just shoes. That just makes sure that's all listed line by line by line by line, box 1, box 2, box 3, each individual item of furniture, and then each individual electronic good, whether it be a toaster, a microwave oven, a television set, computer, make, model, and serial number for each one. That's critically important on the Menaje de Casa. Okay, hope that was very helpful, and we'll see you in the 4th and final segment.